deep in the ocean, where sunlight fades into black, something red drifts in silence. It has glowing eyes, webbed arms, and a name made for nightmares: the vampire squid. But this animal is not a vampire. It does not drink blood. It does not hunt like a monster. It is something far stranger. A peaceful survivor in one of the harshest places on Earth. Its scientific name means vampire squid from hell. But the truth is almost the opposite. This creature is not built for violence. It is built for survival without wasting energy. It lives in darkness where oxygen is scarce, where food is rare, where every movement must be carefully chosen. To understand the vampire squid, we must descend below the familiar ocean. At the surface, sunlight feeds the upper sea. Fish move through bright water. Dolphins hunt in the open blue. Birds dive from above. Life here is fast, visible, and full of motion. But the vampire squid does not live here. It lives deeper, in a layer known as the oxygen minimum zone. A place where oxygen levels drop so low that many animals cannot stay for long. But the vampire squid is at home. Its body is adapted to slow life in low oxygen. It moves gently, almost weightlessly, not chasing, not fleeing constantly, but drifting with careful control. In this world, stillness can save energy. The vampire squid is small compared to giants like whales, sharks, or colossal squid. But its appearance is unforgettable. Its body is dark red or black. In deep water, red becomes nearly invisible. What looks dramatic to us may help it vanish below. Its eyes can appear blue, glassy, or glowing in the darkness. Relative to its body, they are enormous. Large eyes help collect faint light in a world where every tiny glow matters. But the most famous feature is the cloak. Its arms are connected by dark webbing. When spread open, they look like a cape. This is why the animal seems supernatural. Like a tiny creature wearing a vampire's cloak. But the cloak is not for style. It is part of its defense. When threatened, the vampire squid can turn itself inside out. It curls its webbed arms over its body. The soft inner body disappears. The outside becomes a spiky-looking shield. Scientists call this the pineapple posture. To predators, it may look harder to swallow. It is a trick of shape and presentation. The vampire squid survives by changing how danger sees it. Unlike many squid, it does not release ordinary ink. In the deep sea, black ink would not help much. Darkness is already everywhere. Instead, the vampire squid can release glowing mucus, a cloud of light that confuses predators. Imagine attacking a ghost, and suddenly the ghost explodes into stars. The predator hesitates. The vampire squid drifts away, not with speed, but with misdirection. This is survival through illusion. It also has light-producing organs called photophores. These can glow softly in the dark. Some are located near the tips of its arms. Others appear near the body. The animal can use light as a distraction, flashing, dimming, confusing the attacker. In the deep ocean, light is language. But language can also become camouflage, or a warning, or a lie. The vampire squid uses light not to hunt, but to survive. That makes it different from many famous deep-sea predators. The anglerfish uses light to attract prey. The vampire squid uses light to avoid becoming prey. Its life is less about killing, and more about not being killed. This is why the name is so misleading. The vampire squid sounds like a monster, but it behaves more like a careful scavenger. It feeds on marine snow, tiny particles of dead organisms, waste, and organic matter drifting down from the world above. In the deep ocean, even falling dust becomes food. The vampire squid extends long, delicate filaments into the water. These filaments collect drifting particles. Then the animal draws the food toward its mouth. This is not dramatic predation. It is patient harvesting, a quiet way to survive where food is scarce. The vampire squid has turned the ocean's leftovers into a lifestyle. It lives on what falls from brighter worlds above. A fish dies near the light. Plankton bloom and fodder. Tiny fragments drift downward. And deep below, the vampire squid feeds. The surface ocean becomes a slow rain of energy. In this way, nothing is truly separate. The vampire squid is part of a hidden recycling system. It does not dominate the food chain. It quietly uses what the ocean sends down. That is why its lifestyle is so unusual. It looks like a predator from a horror film. But it survives like a careful collector, a ghostly recycler in the dark. Its body is perfectly suited for this slow life. It has a low metabolic rate, meaning it does not burn energy quickly. It can survive where many active predators would struggle. In low oxygen, slowing down can be a superpower. The vampire squid mastered the art of doing less. It does not waste motion. It does not waste light. It does not waste food. It survives by reducing every cost In the ocean's dim middle depths, this strategy works. The water is not empty. It is filled with faint movement. Small fish, shrimp, jellyfish, drifting particles, and predators searching through the dark. The vampire squid must avoid them all. Its dark red body helps it disappear. Its slow movement reduces attention. Its lights confuse enemies. Its cloak changes its shape. And its mucus cloud creates a glowing escape. Every defense buys time. And in the deep, time is everything. A few seconds can mean escape. A small mistake can mean death. This is not a gentle world. But the vampire squid has found a gentle way to live inside it. Its name comes from its appearance. The dark cloak, the red body, the glowing eyes, the strange arms folded like a cape. To early observers, it looked demonic. But names can trap animals in myths. We hear vampire, and we imagine blood. We hear hell, and we imagine evil. But biology tells another story. This animal is not a demon. It is a specialist. It has adapted to a zone many animals avoid. It survives with little oxygen. It feeds without chasing. It defends without fighting. It glows without hunting. That combination makes it extraordinary. Imagine a research submarine drifting through black water. Outside the window, particles fall like snow. The lights reveal only a narrow cone ahead. Then something red appears. Small. Dark. Motionless. Its eyes reflect the light. Its arms hang beneath it like a cloak. For a moment, it seems like a creature from folklore. Then it moves gently, not toward the camera, not away in panic, just sideways, with careful grace. Its filaments trail into the water, collecting the invisible rain of food. The so-called vampire is eating dust from the sea. There is something almost poetic about that. A demon name. A ghostly body. A peaceful life built from falling fragments. The vampire squid teaches us not to trust appearances. The ocean is full of creatures that look terrifying from the outside. But inside their world, they make perfect sense. The anglerfish looks monstrous because food is rare. The goblin shark looks strange because darkness rewards senses and sudden jaws. The frilled shark looks ancient because old designs can still work. The vampire squid looks demonic because its defenses create a costume. But the costume is not the character. The real character is survival. The vampire squid also shows how different cephalopods can be. Octopuses solve problems with arms and camouflage. Giant squid battle whales in deep water. Cuttlefish flash colors like living screens. The vampire squid chose a quieter path. It became slow, efficient, and hard to catch. It does not need to dominate. It needs to endure. This makes it one of the ocean's most unusual success stories. A survivor of low oxygen and low energy. Its habitat may seem empty, but it is not lifeless. It is a slow world. A world of drifting matter. Faint flashes. Hidden predators. And animals that survive by refusing to rush. The vampire squid belongs to that rhythm. It does not fight the darkness. It becomes part of it. Its dark body disappears. Its lights flicker only when needed. Its arms fold into protection. Its filaments search for falling food. Everything is measured. Everything is economical. This is not weakness. It is precision. In the deep ocean, the strongest animal is not always the fastest. Sometimes, it is the one that needs the least. The vampire squid is a master of needing less. Less oxygen, less food, less speed, less violence. And because of that, it can live where others struggle. This is the hidden elegance of the animal, not beauty in the ordinary sense, but beauty as efficiency, beauty as restraint, beauty as a life perfectly matched to darkness. Imagine it now, drifting beneath a sunlit world. Above, tuna chase fish. Dolphins cut through waves. Birds dive from the air. But below, the vampire squid waits in silence. It does not need the chase. It waits for the ocean to bring food down. A slow rain from the living world above. Its filaments extend. Particles collect. The arms draw food inward. The ghost continues, living. Then a predator approaches. The vampire squid changes shape. Arms fold over the body. Lights flicker. A glowing cloud appears. The predator loses the target, and the vampire squid drifts away again. It survives not by winning a fight, but by avoiding one. That is its genius. A creature with a terrifying name. a frightening face, and a peaceful strategy. The ocean often hides gentleness inside horror, and horror inside beauty. The vampire squid lives in that contradiction. Demon in appearance, ghost in movement, survivor in truth. Above, the ocean surface shines in the sun. Below, the red ghost continues its quiet life. Few people will ever see it alive. Fewer will understand what it really is. Not a monster. Not a hunter from hell. Not a creature of blood, but a master of low-energy survival. A collector of falling life. A cloak-wearing illusionist of the oxygen-poor sea. A reminder that names can lie, and that the ocean's strangest creatures may be the most misunderstood. The vampire squid looks like a demon, but in the deep, it lives like a ghost.